too.
Bear trap. Painful bear trap.
So are we rushing people to hospital?
Probably be a good idea if you did go see the local doctor.
Yeah, I think we probably ought to.
Yeah.
Medic!
Right, if we're all heading back to town, can I take somebody with decent history or library use to check out the registry of births and deaths?
Me.
I don't have either.
I have 65 in library use, but I need to go to a doctor really bad.
Got library use. I'll go with you.
Okay.
Hey, John.
All right, I'll drag Nathan off to hospital, the doctor, seeing as I'm frankly not good at research. Well, I only have history 35 and basic library use, so I don't know how useful I'd be.
Useless. Okay, so back in town. I'll do a quick doctor's roll. Let's see how good the doctor is.
If it's a quack with a bone saw.
He's not going to be able to do much more for you apart from make sure it's not going to get infected and tie it up. So
Goody.
it's going to be a few days before you're back on it, but at least you're not going to die from horrible tetanus infections.
Now,
so is he
can I
going to
still
be on
walk, or
crutches?
should I roll up a new character?
Is he going to be on crutches? I just need to know if I can run faster than him or not.
I'm going to say he's going to have problems walking. So it'll be a dex penalty whenever you have to do anything. I don't think crutches is going to be that bad, but
I'm in a chair.
a stick probably. He's given a walking stick and he's going to be limping around for a few days.
So certainly if we were all running away from something, for example, he'd be lagging behind.
Yeah,
He'd
might
be
have
shooting you in the back with his revolver so that he won't be the last one. But
Yeah, he'd just shoot anybody who tries to overtake him.
Okay, so who's going to the town hall then?
I think
Alistair
Ed,
is.
apart from those two.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I suppose I'll meet up with them there after I'm done, but it'll probably take an hour or two. So
Okay.
Is there any way we can get supplies at all?
Yeah, there's a village shop.
Okay. Shall I go over to there and see what's what?
Oh yeah, actually I think we should all go there, because there's some stuff we'll probably all want.
Okay.
Decent point, actually, yeah. So once we've sorted his foot out, we better all head over.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll go over there later.
So while he's being sorted out, a couple of you go to the town hall and you're looking at the births and deaths, are you?
Will we have enough time to do that and nip to the shop after?
Yeah.
Alright then, yeah. Might as well do that first.
So make me a library use roll. Alright,
My rolls
that's
aren't showing up.
good.
So that's success.
Yes, a success. Okay, so you go back all the way back, as far as the records go, about 200 years. And
is someone taking notes, by the way?
you notice that there's... Oops, sorry.
We were taking notes, sorry, hang on.
I love how there are any notes there are.
I've updated the to-do list for investigation.
Yeah, exactly. Those investigators should do the notes. That's the way it should be. Clearly.
Right, Gray, carry on.
Yeah. There's a discrepancy between the number of births. Before 1780, the family had numerous children, 9 to 12, batches, And then after 1790s, the number of births has dropped to 1 or 2 per couple.
Right.
So they went from being, normal, large family to quite a small family. Just in the space of about 10 years.
Can we look up when Wilfrid Hazard was down as being born?
Yeah. That'd be another library use.
All right.
Squire?
Yeah. The only Wilfrid Hazard you can find is the one who was born back in the 1700s. There's no more...
Oh, we have a past one.
Yeah, you have a past one.
One of us passed.
Yeah, so that's what I'm telling you.
All
There's no record apart from the one who was born, back in 1700 and odd. So it's
Is
not.
there
So that's what
is there
I
a
was
record
just
of his death?
No.
So there's only the one. What year was he born? Sorry, about 17.
I don't actually have a birth
17,
date, I
10-ish.
don't think. 1 second. No, I don't have a birth date for him, unless it's in this family history section I've got.
Right, so it'll be early 1700s.
Yeah, early
and there's not
1700s.
And there's not been a Wilfred Hazard born since.
No.
Right.
So
Check into
suspicious as
the,
fuck, anyone?
the business records and see if Wilfred had anything to do with the shipping company.
This will need a library use and an accounting role.
Am I fixed up enough at this point to help, or?
Yeah, I'll say you can wander into help.
We are good at this.
Yeah, we're good at this. All right.
I'm helping.
I passed the accounting check.
I passed the library use.
Okay, between you can find that it's a bit of a sensitive, but you managed to get your way in. The family has been having trouble making its tax payments. The declared income is pretty much zero now, and it looks like they've been selling assets to kind of pay. It looks like they're going to have to make some drastic changes soon, otherwise they're not going to be able to keep up with their payments.
Well, I presume they own the better part of the land around town, so
Yeah,
you could assume that.
Yeah, there's also indications though that they were paying bribes at various points in time
Oh.
to legal officials in the area. Not much beyond that, but there's some discrepancies in payments, like regular payments to various officials.
If
So,
we're reading... Oh, go on.
Sorry. I was going to say, wasn't there accusations that the Azads were involved in smuggling?
Witchcraft. There was accusations of witchcraft. Nothing of smuggling, you've heard.
I could have sworn I read it on one of the notes and thought I'd missed it.
Might be on one of the notes, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
There was a mention of witchcraft.
Yeah.
No, I'm sorry. I read one of the jokey notes on the Azad family were guilty of relentless smuggery and
grand theft
red
snobbery.
smuggling.
Yeah.
Yes.
Smuggery and snobbery.
I do apologise.
That's my fault.
If we're looking at...
Although,
the tax-
let's imply smuggling from this.
Yeah.
That would make sense.
I suppose.
If we're looking at the tax documentation in the town records, who is listed as the responsible person for their business affairs? Is Wilfred in any of that paperwork, or is it just the
Miss
Hazard?
It's others.
Lucy.
Lucy is the current person in charge of tax.
I thought Lucy was not one of the Hazards. She was.
No, she's a hazard.
Oh, she is. She is.
Yeah.
And Wilfred's document. Going back as far as we can find, Wilfred's name does not appear on this documentation?
No, he's never been responsible for paying taxes. He's never been
If
charged
he
with
was
finances.
a responsible person, he wouldn't have gone swanning off to Wichita.
Yeah, it's a business term, but I do taxes. It's my actual job.
Well, we need an expert.
Yeah, well... No,
Quick, press Ray with legal terms. See if you can get into away.
I'm trying to not use them, actually.
Go back to biological terms. I can do biological terms.
You said that there were bribes paid out to local officials. When were these bribes paid out? Like, what sort of time frame are we looking at for those?
They seem to be relatively regular, but there seems to be a spike around, 30 years ago and about 100 years ago.
30 years ago would happen to be the time that those children died. Is that correct?
Yeah, well,
the
children.
kidnappings occurred.
The disappearances,
Kidnappings,
they both seem to equate to times when the disappearances were going on.
And wasn't 30 years ago a time where they were pretty hard up for cash as well?
They've been hard up for cash for 50, 60 years or so.
Yeah. So a family hard up for cash doesn't bribe legal officials for no reason.
No.
Is the
How long ago did Wheeler say he got here? About 10, 15
About
years
10,
ago.
15, yeah.
Yeah, it was that.
is the judge in question or whatever public official still in town? Or are they still alive?
No, they're all passed on now.
They're all passed on.
Yeah.
Has the
The
bribe been
media-
continued to the present day?
No, it's not been recent.
Okay.
They
Well,
keep
if it-
records of
unless
the
they've got-
bribes in their town hall.
No, but you're
No,
looking. This is why
We
it
can
was.
extrapolate.
This is an extrapolation between a library use and accounting. You know,
I gotcha.
so
Okay, so we're auditing their forensic.
yeah, pretty much ordering
Pretty much.
their records in the town hall.
Okay.
I take it.
This is a
for my
thrilling game,
headmaster
isn't it? You're
Luke
auditing
Board.
people's taxes.
You know
Yeah.
what? It gets results. You'd be terrified to see some of the stuff I find.
Yeah.
Al Capone was brought down by tax evasion.
Yep.
Will
so
it be
was-
brought down?
Yeah.
Whoever Al Capone is.
Who's Al Capone? Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. But didn't they also get what's his
Let me
face?
put away my crystal ball for a second.
Yeah. I mean, that Gangster
Oh.
Squad film, they show him beating up Mickey Cohen, but he got on taxes as well.
Yeah, good point.
So,
Also, crystal ball. Don't you mean crystal bat?
yeah. Crystal hats, that's what they're for.
Yeah, you gaze into me, get your face bit.
Okay.
When we get supplies as well, how many hours of daylight do we have until dinner time comes along?
You'll only have a couple.
Right. Would we have time to do a preliminary sweep of like the path leading down the bluffs to the water near the house? Or would
Yes.
that have to wait till tomorrow?
No, you'll have time to do that.
Right. Because I sort of want to see round there, because if there's paths leading from the house down to the water, they probably won't have been checked by the police.
So, anything else? What do you want to buy in town?
Torches and our flashlights, whichever
Yeah.
we're going for.
Well, 1920s, so
Trying to think of a non-metagaming reason to buy a shitload of dynamite, but I can't. So
No.
I won't.
I don't imagine this place would have dynamite anyway.
I'm gonna make sure that I have at least 20 or 30 rounds for my my revolver, just to make sure.
I was going to say, yeah,
Just 'cause
ammunition,
now I'm on edge.
Yeah, I'm the same as well.
ammunition for all our guns is a good idea.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I will assume you'll have that at the back of your
I've got
car.
any prophylactics, because I like the look of the daughter.
Oh,
It's okay, the daughter likes the look of him.
The twins strike me as being a little too close, so I wouldn't really go there.
No, it's not a Game of Thrones thing. They're close because they're the only young people in the house.
I don't know. The picture looks a little
They're dancing.
Yeah.
They're learning to dance.
Yeah.
Okay.
To get in the middle, there's some leeway.
What is it? Leaves a space for the Holy Spirit between you.
While I'm still in town, I'm going to type up a brief
Report.
summary of my deposition that I do not believe that they should be paid out the full amount and that they are concealing
there is
things.
something suspicious going on here. Yeah.
But I'm leaving that in a conspicuous place where it will be found if I disappear.
Just send it straight back to Knowles.
Okay,
It's
so
the most convenient solution.
miscellaneous.
What have we left in our rooms in the local hotel or whatever it is? We're not leaving anything pertinent to the case in there, I presume. So do we have anywhere we can secure it? Like any evidence we collect, that sort of thing? Do we have a safe place to put it? Does anyone have like a chest in the back of a car with a lock on it or something?
You can lock it
Well, we
in
have
the
a
boot.
car boot.
Yeah, boot would be your best chance.
To be honest, yeah, we didn't bring along a chest or anything like that, so that's probably going to be our best shot.
There is an evidence room in the police station.
Yeah, but we've just found out the coppers have been accepting bribes off the hazards going back quite a while.
Yeah, I wouldn't reliably. I mean, I know it doesn't look as if there's been any recent bribes to the cops, but still, I'd rather not chance that one.
In fairness, it may just be that since they have a competent officer taking over, they may have stopped keeping records of the bribes.
That's also true. That's also very true, actually. So yeah, another good reason not to leave it lying around.
Well, again, usually records of bribes are going to be omission.
Yeah,
Just,
it's more
hey,
a mission
where did
than
these
anything
funds
else.
go? Yeah, it's not going to be. Oh, okay. I'm going to keep a detailed receipt of my bribes.
See,
All right.
life would be so much easier if they did.
20,000 to police force. Dead hookers memo section.
In fairness, in a small town where not many people are going to look over the records, it might be all right to keep records like that as sort of something to hang over people's heads.
Yeah, but you keep them in a black book. You don't keep them in the town at all.
You don't keep up with the rest of the records.
What kind of crook are you?
Okay, so let's go to the shop.
An
before we
honest
go.
one.
Tax evasion isn't my thing. If you need me to talk my way in somewhere, steal something, and walk out, that's fine.
All right, so let's get past taxes.
Please.
I'm not at work. I don't want to do this.
So, shop.
So, what are you buying? Torches. You can get carbide electric torches.
Yeah, so torches, a small powered armor. Sorry?
Nice stick that I can poke the ground with in case there's any more.
You can get a
Stuff,
walking
so-
stick, yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to get my leg chopped off again.
Well, no, you've already got the stick to walk around with because you're lame, basically, so you'd have to worry about that.
Yeah, no, I'm talking about other sticks so I can poke in front of me like in D&D and make sure that there's no more.
Are you actually on about buying an 8-foot pole?
Not an 8-foot pole, but just a nice stick.
Yeah, okay.
Um,
you
well,
can
got
have
some
some
ropes
ropes.
as
First
well.
aid kit.
Yeah, first aid kit's a good idea, actually.
Yeah, first aid, ropes, just in case we need to go up on the roof or anything. Although we've got a climb skill, haven't we?
Yes. Although
Yeah.
imagine if we have the kit for it, it would be easier. I hope
Yeah.
we have the kit would be easier.
Well, I've not put any points in climb, but I've got a base of 40, so.
Yeah, same here.
Yeah, the same as well.
So,
But then
um,
again, having said, yeah, we could
Effectively.
easily just get ourselves a few ropes to be safe about it.
Yeah.
I'd say all told, this will probably cost you about $150
Do
What?
we have much between us?
between you.
Because
Well, you're
yeah,
talking,
I got it.
You're talking several. You're talking 6 electric lamps, electric torches, a medical kit. That's not going to be cheap.
I got it.
You don't need to
Yeah.
roll credit rating.
Yeah,
You just have you've got spare petty cash. Remember,
I'll
you're also the
Wait,
only
I'll
person
check.
with a credit rating above base.
yeah. Well, it's
it was the skill on my job. The quick book didn't have credit rating, so I didn't realize you were supposed to put points into it.
No, it's only usable in social situations. It's basically trying to act as if you're just supposed to be there when you're in a posh restaurant.
Right,
Nathan
okay.
Nixon is a man of means.
Well, the pints won't use tonight then.
Okay, so back up to the hazard place.
Yes.
My suggestion going forward is that we do not split into groups any smaller than 3.
Yeah, agreed.
Yeah.
We've already had shenanigans. Massive shenanigans.
I can live with that.
Okay.
So,
But I maintain that I want to search the paths down the bluff to the bay.
Okay. Can I have a trap roll?
that's a good idea. Hang on, I'll give you a hand with that.
I think we should all head down.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, no.
Yeah.
Somebody pass.
Looks like the tide's coming.
Oh.
Yeah, we have best investigation ever.
Oh, yeah.
Right, we better bring our friend the woodsman.
Right,
Yeah.
so
That was.
we can't find a way down.
Well, you can find a way
essentially.
down, but you just get to a beach. You can't find anything more than that.
I rolled spot hidden against a cliff.
You see a cliff.
No, I don't even see.
We're all spot hidden for caves in the cliff line. Not necessarily a way to them, but are there any?
No.
None at all.
No. Not you're going to find with a spot hidden. The track's what you need. Unfortunately, you've failed that.
Yeah.
Can I do
wasn't
a natural
looking for a way
history?
to them, just were there any?
Ah, damn it.
Were caves? No, it doesn't teach you any caves or anything like that.
Right, nice.
All right. One last thing. I looking for any signs of boats on the beach. Yes.
No, there's been no sign of boats.
Oh, god damn it.
All right.
But I'll be
my
nice.
suggestion is
With that, you do actually find a small dirt track leading back up the cliff away from the house.
Better follow that.
What colour's the sand? Because there was that ashy, sandy stuff we found by the safe.
Yeah, it looks similar. I'm not going to make you roll for that. Yeah, now you've got looking at it. Yeah, it looks like the same sort of sand.
We've got it in a vial anyway, so we can compare.
Yeah, you'll measure it up. I'm trying to do the thing which is the main problem with Call of Cthulhu, that when you fail something like this, you don't find the clue. But so I'll give you this.
the way they usually recommend for like stuff with like trailer clues and stuff like that is if it is a necessary clue to move forward, we find it.
Yeah.
We might not understand it, but we find it.
So after you follow a small dirt track, and parked next to the side, you come up to a road. Next to this is parked a modest four-door automobile, and it's kind of hidden from the main road. So you could only really see it from this direction. It's been quite cleverly camouflaged.
So there was a car. Okay.
Yeah.
There goes my theory.
Well, that was a good one that we found this. All right. I'm going to regret this. I inspect the car.
The car is locked. It looks in good condition though. Quite a nice looking car.
I use locksmith to try and open the car.
I was about to say, if Bernard, you could conveniently use your skills for good.
Yeah, the door just clicks open.
I can break into the car.
Yep, you open the door, no real problem. You know these quite well, and you can start.
I just rolled the spot to see if there's anything like disturbed around the car.
No.
Let's find out Nathan's first.
No, around the car. There's nothing. It just looks like someone walked away from it.
How much? What's the gauge reading?
It's what, sir?
The fuel. How much fuel's in it?
It seems to be pretty full.
All right. And the tyre.
Would it be?
If any
Sorry.
Them? Sorry. Tyres or bodywork in mud?
No, it all looks fine.
Right.
Would it be spotted to search the car? Like the inside of it, would that be searching?
Yeah. I won't make you roll a kill roll. You know which place to hide. So you do find someone's driving registration. Elijah James Ryan. Apparently works in Newport, Rhode Island.
Okay. Can we open the boot?
Yeah, there's nothing in there.
It'd be a great place to hide, sorry.
What was the name of the registration again? Sorry.
Elijah James Ryan.
People beating me to the notes.
Yeah, I'm.
I know we've got loads of new notes there that's got nothing in them.
Hey, it's best to have some stuff aware, you know.
I'll delete some. I won't bother. Why would I delete them?
They're amusing.
Yeah.
Some of them are relevant. Some of them.
Okay.
Okay.
So, you found
Is
an
there
abandoned
anything
car.
we can pick up to the car?
There's no keys in it, and it's been locked up and parked up. So whoever obviously expected to come back to it.
All right. I go against track to see if I can work out where the driver went. Nope.
How far is it from the house?
Yes, I got it.
Probably about half a mile.
Track?
Half a mile?
Yeah.
Right. Well, gentlemen, if we need to make a rapid escape, we know where this is, and they apparently do not.
No, indeed. And also, Francis has tracked, so I don't know what he's
Yep. Found it.
Is there any? Because this track we went up.
Yeah.
Car would have fitted up there.
No, he couldn't drive the car down there. He's taken the car about as far as he can before going. Obviously, whoever's got out.
Walk down to the beach, walk up the other way back to the house.
Yeah.
All right. All right. What were you tracking, Francis?
I was trying to follow the tracks of the of where the person went, but yeah, there's nothing else to find.
Oh, can I just double check? Sorry, you know where Elijah James Wood's registration?
Yep.
What state was it registered to?
Rhode Island. So that's New Jersey? Is that a state? I don't know.
Well, it's the state of Rhode Island.
Yeah.
Both New Jersey and
So-
Rhode Island are states. Yes.
Yeah, Rhode Island.
So he wasn't a local. This was a guy who's coming here from way out of town, like New England way.
Well, wasn't the cat burglar supposed to be on the East Coast? Just going down it, picking up artifacts like this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait,
What state
my
are the
job-
plates?
They're
Each
Rhode Island
state
plates as
has their
well.
own specific license plates.
Yeah, they look like Rhode Island plates.
Right, so we've got an out-of-town car secreted away somewhere near the house. Do you think we found the cat burglar's car?
I think
Is that
we
what
have.
people are thinking?
Yeah.
No,
I think we found someone's car. I think we maybe wanted to believe it is the cat burglar's car, but we'll have to see
Well, we
going
found
forward.
someone's- True.
Shall I disable?
Well,
Shall we disable the engine?
No, we
Why
should
would-
not.
No,
Yeah, I would
do
not
that,
disable this engine.
because
There's
evidence. Yeah, it's evidence, and we may want to borrow it to escape from something.
Yeah. I just didn't want us to chase someone up here and then see the car driving off and not be able to catch them.
We'll have the plates so we can notify the rightful authorities and they can arrest whoever
Okay.
is driving.
Yeah, so it's either that. We know his car now, so it's either that or he walks out of here back to Connecticut or whatever.
Now, the decision we have to make here is, do we notify the police officer that this car is here, or do we keep this under our hats for a little bit longer?
I would be opposed to letting the police know tonight.
Especially the family.
What we could do is we could notify the police and then stay hidden and see if anyone comes to move it. Or take
That sounds quite daft.
Yes, and we are on a bit of a time limit
That's-
for our research, so...
Because we've got to, yeah. I
Plus,
think
we've got to
actually-
get ready for dinner.
Yeah, that's what the time
the
limit is.
sun's starting to set. Dinner is fast approaching.
That's what the time limit is. I think we'll keep this under our hats for now, just on the off chance that any of the bribery has continued on into the present day.
And do we have all our weapons with us, like concealed? Or
Yeah.
I think Gray said he was working under that assumption, but we've got time to
yeah.
pick them up before dinner anyway, haven't we?
Yeah, you've got time to get
Yeah.
your pistols. Yeah. And we're going to assume
Yeah, and
that
if it-
you're wearing them all the time. You're
yeah,
you know, proper inspectors. You've got the license and everything. So
yeah,
Can we
okay.
also see anything bigger than pistols we have hidden in the car?
yeah,
outside?
they're in the boot of the car.
Right.
Yes.
Cool.
I'm assuming that I've got a Tommy gun under my trench coat.
No,
Tommy
Is-
guns, it's the size of basically an assault rifle. I mean, it's a fairly large thing, so you've got a
Yeah, but
big
if you take
coat.
the drum magazine out of it, it's quite a flat profile.
Hey, it's still
The
noticeable.
other issue being also we're going to be sitting down for dinner.
yeah.
Then I may take it in a violin kit. Nah, I'll leave it in the car boot outside.
I always even know violin. Doesn't everyone?
They've got violas. Maybe they'll last for a duet.
I'll give you a duet. A duet to remember.
The last song you'll ever hear.
Musical sting. Go to advertisement break.
Dun dun dun.
Okay. So you're heading back to the house for the meal?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay.
Are we presumed we're all dressed up for dinner and
Yeah,
smart
I
and-
assume you've got yourselves all
Oh, yeah.
ready. Yeah. So
Yeah,
they,
it's like- Lines and all
I
that.
just Zito. Hold on.
Yes. Oh, snap.
Oh,
you
wait.
just wasted a 0-1 on that.
We're blinged out.
You're the
Hey,
smartest man in the room
fresh.
by far.
I don't know what spam
You're
is, but
actually putting the rich family in the posh house to shame with how finely dressed you are.
The rest of us are just lightly dressed.
Yeah.
You look like you go to the goddamn Ritz.
You've just turned up in like a cavalry officer's coat with a plumed helmet.
As soon as he's got like high blood, like sawing his ears off as he sits down.
He's got pauldrons you can an eagle.
Oh god.
Yeah, I have an eagle on one arm.
Napoleon's own cavalry jacket.
Right.
And a tiny top hat for blinder.
Of course.